All right. How about now? I hope this works. All right. I'll give it a couple minutes. Wait for everyone else to come in. And then we'll get started. One of my buddies texted me and asked me to look up F-Cell. I said, if you like losing money, play F-Cell. Give me 1 second. Set up everything again. Awesome. Thank you, Anthony. I appreciate that. Sorry about that. Technology is fantastic when it works, but when it doesn't, it is the absolute worst. And we've become so reliant on it. What do, you know? All right, let me just set everything back up. Let's look at Facebook. Hourly on everything right now, just so you guys know. Intraday. Amazon break 3,000 yet? Not yet. 150 away. Doesn't like this resistance though. Cool. All right, we're all set up. Let's throw in some tickers. Wrong screen. Shop pooped the bed. Anybody know why? What did they? What happened with earnings and them? Manage videos. Let me just delete the dud that we just did. All right, cool. And we'll delete forever. All right, cool. Let's look at the S&P, SPX. Bear flag is what I have in mind here. Obviously, the market can do whatever it wants. It does not have to listen to me. But if we can't get over the ADMA, if we can't get over 44.50, nice round number there, and also the 0.5 to the penny, if you drew the fib from swing high to swing low. So if we get a rejection or a bounce, if you're inverted, then we will complete the bear flag, in which I think we come right back down to test 43.90. It's the prior breakout. You can see this huge candle. It's very thin, underneath this 44.30. Very thin. There's not much here. You got 1 day of buys, and that's it. Nothing else. So something to keep in mind if you're long. There's not much under here, and we can absolutely tank. Not saying it will happen, but if we do lose 44.30, I believe that's what happens next. Bad guidance, Sean? Yeah, that makes sense. I guess, is it still a supply chain thing, or? I don't know. I don't follow earnings too much. So NQ, same thing, just range bound. We're not doing much on anything. So it's just really been, what is this now? 2 weeks of, going back to January 24th. So let's check out our range. It's been a decent range to, I guess, day trade, but swing trade is impossible. Like, what do you do with this type of chop? So let's see. What else do we have here? Apple. Apple's been saved by the golden pocket now twice. Let's get this bigger. There it goes. So Apple's got saved by the 0.618 and the 707 twice. But it still can't get through 173. I think the magic number there is 175. And if it can get past 175, then it has some type of action. You know, the weekly is just creating. We'll need confirmation next week, but or I guess at the end of this week. Lower highs and lower lows. So does the weekly candle do this next week? And we form another one. So I guess closing above the ADMA on the weekly is ideal for Apple. Yeah, it's obviously a heavyweight on tech. So thank you guys for joining. Tesla, we always talk about Tesla. I mean, this is just as range bound as it gets. So also another, what is this here? 11% range. So everything is really range bound if you really look at it from this macro perspective. 11% there. Let's go back to the daily. 6% there. Apple's huge though. So there's not much to play, and I really say all that to say the opportunity that will come out of all of this is going to be massive. Like, whether it be, springtime, like chop can't last forever. We can't chop around. Like we can't have, what is this? What are we on today? We cannot have, 0.5% days. The market is conditioned and created just a bunch of gamblers. So if we don't have anything, then the market, there's nothing to participate in the markets. It'll just fade away, and I don't think that's what the powers that be have in mind. So if you can stay solvent and just really only find the best setups, I don't know. I haven't seen many. I play a very specific set of rules, and if it falls within my parameters, I'll take a trade. But other than that, I haven't I haven't played anything, really not even day trades. I was looking at space yesterday just for like a day trade, but it was so late in the day, and I just you got to have the motivation to really play stuff like that. So, but type some tickers in. What are you guys watching? Let's see if K-Bar's in here. Let me look at Costco. Costco hanging around that 500 still. Let's just delete all these. K-Bar was also playing CLFT. I have that written on my board. CLFT? No? I'll have to ask him. Let's go on the Discord, see what's going on there. NVIDIA. NVIDIA is right back to this little tiny trend line that I drew. That it's respecting if you look at the touches as well. So let's see. So this is being respected. One more. Blew past that. I guess this was, I don't remember what day the 11th was or what happened that day, but I imagine this has to hold. just like everything else here. But I'm waiting on a midday break. This is what I'm waiting for. And it's a very low risk trade. If we start creeping down, if we shed 10 points on SPX, I'll hop into some puts with a target of 4,400 just to break bear. Get the options chain open too. Nine of you guys in here, you guys got to be watching something. Give me a ticker. I play so few names. All right, BA. Let's look at BA. Waiting on a break above 219. BA. Healthy on the hourly. I like that. Above the 80 MA. On the 4 hour, on the hourly. Yeah, so you need that's a very good analysis. You need a break of, let's just call it 219 and a quarter. On volume though. Like, I can't stress enough, you got to have it on volume because you'll get faked out. This wick right here on this 15-minute candle is where people are taking. They get fleeced right there. So you realistically, you need a ton of volume. This volume down here at the bottom is well below average. And volume is a real time indicator of buyers coming in. So you want to see something that's above this this yellow line here, this average. You want to see something like this here, like this volume candle right here, if you're looking for a break. Because if you get volume coming in, then you can get a trend. See if we can find some examples. So here's a 15-minute trend above the 80 MA on big volume. You see this yellow line? This yellow line represents average volume. So anything above that, whether it be bull or bear, is going to send it in one direction or the other. So when you get big bull volume coming in here that dwarfs all these other little tiny towers, you can day trade stuff like this all day long. Personally, I probably would have been out on this big upper wick here, and then I know I continue to run another $2. But this is volume climaxy to me. And then it had just a little bit more push in it, another 30 minutes before breaking below the 80 MA. But that's kind of how you have to play BA. Got to play BA on big volume. I mean, you have to play all names on big volume, but specifically BA. So here, I'll set an alert too. It's just chop, man. Look at this. It's impossible to play. Like, the stuff is, look at the range you've been given for 2 days now. Where's the money to be made? 216 to, it's a $3 range. It's very difficult to trade now. It's like, you can't force trades, especially on no volume. They give us, like, market makers, honestly, they give us 1 or 2 days of, whether it be up or down, to make money. I think eventually Facebook gets down below 200. They have ad issues. Amazon is trapped. They have this pinned. On good earnings too. I guess it did go from 20. Yeah, I mean, it went from 27 to 32. So can't be mad at that. Shop's going to take some time to recover. Let's see what trading floor is talking about. I haven't looked at Google in a while. Let's look at Google. It's not a healthy chart. Not much structure. Also range bound. Very range bound. I'd expect a bounce here like we've seen before. 1, 2, 3, 4-ish times, I guess. At some point, the selling has to stop. RSI has to reset. I'm not saying on Google, but just in general. Where's Mr. Paper Hands? What's he watching? Are you here, brother? TTD. Let's see what TTD's doing. Earnings beat. Wow. Big surprise. Holy smokes. Sell off at open and a run up. BA's lost its muster. Yeah, Anthony, it looks like it's just going to hang around the ADMA like it's done for the last 2 days. Man, guess I'll just go over the stuff I got. Microsoft hourly. Not much structure here. I don't see a pattern. I'll just go by these one by one. Gap was filled on the hourly. That started on Monday. Under the ADMA, bear flagging, just like everything else. Tesla in no man's land. We already looked at Facebook. Impossible to play. Amazon, right at resistance. Google, no pattern there either. Trapped under the ADMA. Sit in cash. Had some busy days just following plays from the floor, etc. Snapped BA yesterday. That's it. That's good, man. That's good. You take what the market gives you. Not much more you can do with that, Mr. Paper Hands. 392 on, what does this look like on the daily? It's pretty ugly, right? I believe. Yeah. Like, this is unplayable. Cheesecake Factory. They have a ticker? Hold on, I'll pull that up in a second. One sec. Netflix is unplayable probably for months. Like, I don't see how anyone can touch this for literally months. You got to get back up here. This is when it becomes playable again. You got to get past resistance. Right here around 460. You have to. Let me jump in. Let me look at cake real quick. Let's see. I really got to look at more tickers. I think you showed me the 4 hour. Is that right? What is that? Let me see. Yeah, 4 hour. Yeah. Nice falling wedge. One of the best patterns to play, especially if you're a new trader. Let's see. Let's see, bulls. Are we breaking bear? Hold on. Ooh. Ooh. Oh, we're close. Oh. Let me load the order. Let me load the order. Hold on. What the heck? Hold on. Oh, we're close. Break of 44.30. Let me, hold on. I got to open up Thinkorswim. It's hard to do this live. SPX. God, it's already juiced. I know it. I know it's juiced. All products. Come on, hurry up, hurry up, hurry up. 0 days look sexy. Let's see. SPX. There it goes. God, I wasn't fast enough. Sitting over here doodling with Google and charts and Cheesecake Factory. Shame on me. 4,400 puts are $5. I'm gonna give it two more seconds. If it really breaks, it's gonna break hard. Yeah. Same bulls. I wasn't paying attention. Shame on me, man. Let me look at the 15-minute real quick. Hold on. God, it's gone. Wow. I gotta start doing split screens. Oh man. Well, that's a bummer. Dude. I don't know. I almost want to chase. Like, the move's not done. Trading is hard, man. Look at this. Yeah, I mean, I have to. Wow. It's up $1. All right. I'm gonna pay 6. So let's see if I get filled at 6. 4,400, 0 days at 6. I'm just buying one. It's an expensive lotto that I'm late on. Gosh, man. Should have set an alert. It's my own fault. No one to blame but yourself. You must take responsibility for your own trades. I should have set an alert. Well, we can break it down. And I got failed. So we'll see what happens. Much more expensive lotto than I ever want to play. But I mean, what can I do now? No, that's not right. That's not the right channel. Let's see. This is a good chart, Mr. Paper Hands. If I can draw this right. I mean, it doesn't matter. It already broke. But yeah, like, this is what you would look at, I guess, in essence. I think it's more of a channel than a wedge. I mean, it's semantics at this point. No, I guess you're right. No, you were right. Let me see. Yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter. Like whatever it is, whether it's a channel, whether it's a falling wedge, like it broke bull. Like both are really good patterns to play. Yeah, Angst in the Discord said he jumped in at 5.6. That's a good price. Um, but man, you gotta. It's really one of those things where like I'm flat right now. It's like 0.42%, but um, like it really has to flush. What is it? It's still 9:30. Yeah, it's. So let's see if it sets up another bull flag, or excuse me, another bear flag. In order for that to happen, you'd need much more bull volume coming in to tower this exit volume. Wow, can't believe I missed that. Earnings today, pre-market though. If the market dies, it dies. Yes, I guess you're right. Give me a second. Let me draw some levels. Look how important 4430 is. It's really wants to hold it. I'm gonna be responsible here, and I you guys know how I treat lottos. Lottos are supposed to be lottos, but with the price of this contract, I think the max I'm willing to lose is realistically 50%. I got in late, wasn't paying attention. I should have been. It's still early, so they shouldn't kill us too bad if we're in. But it got its beak wet at 44.27. Like if you play poker, we're not playing from ahead, but this is just the flop. You know, we have the turn in the river coming in the next probably 30 minutes. Can't believe I missed that. That would have been a great scalp. Because I know that. Let's see what they were just a few minutes ago. Let's see. Low of day on them was 225. Wow, they bought it up. Still holding, still holding. But yeah, they bought the hell out of that. Wow. Let's get a fib going. And volume came in too. Yeah. 80 cents away from my stop. Let's see if they get clapped at 44.35. Hoping that's not a double bottom. What's up, dude? Come here. What's up? What are you looking for? Your face is a mess. No, you gotta sit. You gotta sit. Good boy. I know, huh? All right, where are we at? NQ get a bounce too? No, not really. Oh yeah, it did. Same bounce. Same exact bounce. These damn computers. Oh, we wait. Let's see what happens. Oh yeah. Womp womp. Well, chasers get clapped. They always do. And I knew better. Part of trading. At least they rejected the ADMA. So we'll see. Still in it. Not stopped out yet. But it's not promising. What else got to bounce? It's weird. Nothing else got bounces. Amazon went down. Shop went up a little bit. Facebook didn't move. Tesla went down. I don't know. I don't trust it. Interesting. Well, we'll sit tight. We'll see what happens. Apple hasn't moved. They're defending this little area though. It would be nice to see a gap fill. Yeah, if things start retracing back to the 8, you want to look for a rejection. If a rejection doesn't come, you need big volume to get over it and maintain it. Looks like Shop's getting a little push too. Could it be rounding? Limbo land. This is what we're looking for. We're looking for a break. Premium is holding. I'm going to remove my stop just in case we get a flash. But my thesis remains the same. That was interesting. It was 20 points fast. 23 points. Should have been paying more attention. So NQ is creeping. It's trying higher highs and higher lows. Bear flag has been negated on the 5-minute on NQ. So you got to watch that. But the ADMA is also acting as resistance. Let's see. All right, let's look at some other names. Where did I leave off? Google. Oh, Netflix, Nvidia. We did Nvidia, Disney. Disney lifted their mask mandate, or it ends tomorrow in California. completely random and has nothing to do with the charts because it didn't stop people from going to Disneyland. Disney on the daily. Hey, bud. Hey. 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 Relax. Sorry. AMD chopping around. I can remove this fib. Unnecessary as we are range bound. Oh no, actually, let's see. Yeah, bounced off the 0.618 to the penny. What did I enter? I entered a poorly executed trade. Have at it. We were watching SPX, waiting for it to break bear, and then it wasn't doing anything. And looked at some other charts, and then Bulls from the Discord said it was breaking, and sure enough, it started to break. And then we chased, and so now we're sitting at minus 50% basically. Where I'm gonna exit here, take a small loss. Yeah, I just got triggered, so I'm out at $3, 50% hit. Maybe we get another test, but this is why it's important to really wait for confirmation. So, board trading is bad trading. But the proper way of playing that really would have been watching the 5 minute. Well, it broke there too. There's not much you can do. You just get faked out. Sometimes you get faked out. It is what it is. You just got to move on. It's not the end of the day, end of the world. SPX obviously are much bigger contracts, but you can play XSP. Those contracts are 1/10 of the cost. So, and this may eventually break bear again. It's allergic to the ADMA, but when you buy 0 days, premium gets chopped in half very quickly. It was just a poor entry. So we wait and we wait. It's my first trade in days. Haven't done anything. Where's our trending market? That's going to be my next video. Where's our trending market? It's missing. Let's zoom out. Let's let me delete these fibs first. No, we'll keep that one. Delete that one. Delete that one. Let's see. So you guys see what's going on? Look at this channel, this forever channel that we have, that we fell out of. The minute it gets back into it, SPX is going to go crazy. You can mark my words. This market's not dead. It's just in the hospital. But I can almost promise you, the second it gets right back in here, we're just going to do this. That's all we're going to do. You're going to see 5,200 in no time. In no time. Just got to wash retail out. That's all. That's all this is. It's an attack on retail. So, but this buy here must hold still is in play, and it must hold. Draw the lines, draw the fibs. Let's look at the weekly. Very, very rarely do I look at the weekly. The weekly's ugly though. Also a bear flag. And also very, very thin too. You got touches here. Is that? That's our 42.20-ish though. Wow, look at that. It's really hard to believe that it doesn't come back down here one more time. I've said this in the Discord. It's just so hard for me to not believe that it gets one more test and holds. I truly believe it holds, because if it doesn't, 4,000 comes very, very quickly after that. And I don't think we want to know what's after 4,000. But, 1, 2, 3, 4 touches, bear flag. Like, it has all the remnants of a test. Like why not test it? Rejected twice. You got double top, tweezer tops, indecision weekly candle, and it's so close to to really testing 42.20 one more time that I don't know how it doesn't get there. Oops. That's a cool feature. I can zoom in. That's pretty cool. The things you learn. Yeah. So there's an indecision. I think I have. Let me see if I can find it real quick. Candlestick. Complete guide to. Let me see. I can't find it. Oh well. Candlesticks are important to understand as well. I'm looking for like one of the basic candlestick PDFs I saved. I've given them to a couple guys in the chat. I'll just pull it up right here. Yeah, it's just gonna hold. It's not gonna break up. Doesn't look like it's gonna break down. What tickers are you guys watching? I know I ask every hour. Damn dog was having lunch. It's feasting over there. So loud. Moving averages formula, managing risk. Whatever. I'll find it later. I mean, is this thing broken? Nothing is moving. Let's see AMC. We knew the music had to stop at one point, right? On AMC. There was almost little point in charting this. You just had to use momentum as your guide. What's GME doing? I'm surprised it's still over $100. Wow. You guys think meme season will come back? ugly charts. These charts they're virtually impossible to play. And people ask all the time, well, you when's it going to be a good buy? Um, you really want to look for just the bottoming out process. You just want to see a rounded bottom. That's all you want to do. Let's go back to like September. Let's see. I think that's when we had our last ugly sell-off, I think. Was that last year? March of 21. Yeah, it was September. October. Let's see. Yeah, September, October. Got really ugly. We went from, yeah, it was a 6% month to the downside. Give me 1 second. Come here. He started drinking the pond water again yesterday. I thought I was going to have to call Miggs. Hold on 1 second. All right. SPX might do what again? It might lose the 6%. Well, we're down much more than that, right? I think we're down 10% now from the highs. At 1.12, correction territory is like 15 or 20%. If we lose, but I mean, let's get back to the basics and really look at structure. Like from a structure standpoint, I mean, we still are very bearish. We are in a clear downtrend, and we are making we're making lower highs and lower lows. So, I mean, what does the chart look like? Is something like this? But like a trend change comes when we get above 46, which we've been allergic to. But that is a definite and clear trend change is 46. This is what's the best way to explain this? Like, if we're going to trend change back to the upside, then it has to do, oh crap. And then it has to do something like this. All right. And that would make higher lows and higher highs. Right. Higher low. I'm sorry. Yeah. Higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. We're not there yet. We're literally in no man's land where we are in no man's land where we can complete a lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. So that's what's so dangerous about chop. I don't think anyone's in a rush to run bull. I think more people are starting to want to run bear, but I don't think the market does what we want when we want it. So, maybe it just frustrates more people for another 2 weeks. He thinks he's an outside dog and he's not. don't know what's left for the day here. Of course, as soon as I get off, it'll break bare. So right back to approaching $4. Yeah, I mean, keep an eye on it. Yeah, it's gonna break too. Oh man, it's gonna give it one more test. Riaz, you're right. I believe it. I believe it might do it again. If this is what you were talking about, if you were talking about the day trade, if you were talking about SPX flushing again, just in general on a larger time frame, you might be right there too. But nothing's moved. Apple's pinned at 170. Tesla's between 900 and 910. Facebook hasn't moved from 214. Amazon, I do not think I've seen move out of a $10 range in the last hour since we've been on. AMD is stuck at 114 and can possibly head back to this golden pocket here. Watch this. You might be able to play 110s. What's today? Wednesday? AMD 110s are... They're $1. You know I love $1 contracts. If it does flush, if SPX flushes and NQ takes a little dive, that can get in the money. Wow. Oh, they're 130. Oh, they're picking up steam. Wow. Yeah. All right. Well, I guess we can sit here and watch. We can watch this break bare for a little bit before I get off. Oh my goodness. Relax. Sit. Stay. Yeah, Riaz, it'll likely do it again. It was just such a strong buy that, but that's why lottos are supposed to be lottos. Oh wow, they're right back to $4. All right, guys. It's like watching paint dry. I can't do it too much longer. Probably end up walking the dog. I'll do a trade review. Show the entry. Show the exit on the stop out, and probably how I should have held a little longer or played XSP. But it's not the end of the world. It's the first trade I took in a very long time, and chased it and got clapped. So don't chase. I will see you guys back in the chat. I'm gonna go make some breakfast, walk the dog, and I'll probably be back around power hour. Thank you guys for tuning in as always. I appreciate it.